Hi, this is Lee, and tonight and last night and some parts of today I've been cooking up baking I should say, what they call hardtack. It was very popular back in the Civil War days and also before that, going back to the Romans, going back to the travelers across the ocean. They were called pilot crackers. There's other names that the soldiers gave to it in the Civil War days as a jawbreaker, toothbreaker, because it is hard as a rock. It looks like little biscuits, looks like little crackers, but they're not. It's just the way they're made to be stored. And basically it can be crushed down with a rock or a butt off a shovel or something or a stick, and then placed into your soups, stews to thicken them up, and also dipped in gravy as for soaking it in bacon grease for a little while, or lard, or whatever you prefer. And once you're done doing the soaking for 20 minutes, half hour, and then you can cook with it because it'd be soft enough. You can also soak it in tea or coffee, and you can look it up on the internet, on Google, look up hardtack or pilot cracker. So that's what I've been making tonight. It's a very easy recipe by using, I'm in my home office doing this tonight, so I don't have all the luxuries off my tripod all handy. But just to show you the mess I've made in the sink, look at that. That's still, I got more bacon to do. Using basic flour, sifted white flour, and then using salt. My favorite salt I use is Himalayan pink salt, but you can use any type of salt. And the mixture is basically, for every 1 cup of flour is 1 teaspoon of salt. And so going with 4 cups of flour, then you're looking at 4 teaspoons of salt and about 3/4 of a cup per 2 cups of flour and mixture. So a total 1.5 cups of water in your mixing bowl, and then you roll it out and put some flour on the top and the bottom as you're rolling it out to about 1/4 inch to 1/2 inch thick, as you see here. And then using a fork to penetrate the top with holes on the top, roll it back over again as a whole dough and punch more holes in it, and then cut it into 3-inch squares or circles, whatever you prefer. And then you cook it at 350 for about a half hour, and when you're done, just leave it there. You leave it there overnight, leave it there all day. Then when you get home for the following day, or 24 hours later, then pull it out and place it in a bowl. And that's what you see right here. Okay, let it air dry for another day, and then you can package it into jars, as mason jars or Ziplocs or like that. Just to be on the safe side, you can actually just air it for 3 or 4 days and then do it. Hypothetically, it can keep for 10 years in storage, and it's a long time storage item. It's a fantastic survival food for backpacking, hunting and fishing. If you ever get stuck out there in the wilderness and you got to make some soup with some bouillon, maybe that's all you got in your survival kit, have some hardtack and mix the hardtack in with your bouillon, either chicken or beef, and now you got a soup starter and a stew starter. So from this point here, I'm going to take this and place it on a cookie sheet or even a pizza pan. And I'm going to place each one on a pizza pan just so they don't touch each other, just very close but not touching. And then after I get done putting it on the pan, and then I'll place it in the oven over there. And Then I'm going to let it cook, let it set for the night. Tomorrow afternoon, I'll put it in a bowl and let it air dry more as I get more to cook tomorrow night. I like to make a batch of it, so that's about it for tonight. I'll be back with another video at another time showing more about other survival foods. This is Lee, W1LWT. Take care. We'll see you all later.